That description, you must, I'll say it again, must check out. Because this, it is time. Because I am the golden one, Ricky. Oh man, this, I'll say it again, this right here is the channel that you must suit up to attend. This is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this, once again, is that is right, a movie review. Whilst I'm doing this, the description, do indeed check it out. This is going to be the See No Evil, Hear No Evil review. So kind of a classic, quite an old film, but still a funny film. Some great actors in it. Once again, I watched this on Netflix. Netflix is a great place to watch movies. Once again, as I always say, each week, each time I do one of these, if you've seen this movie, I'm sure you have. It's an old classic, been like many, many years. Give your view, your comment, your rating on this movie. If you haven't seen it, which I'll be extremely shocked, but if you haven't seen it, get onto Netflix or get it onto wherever you watch movies. Sit down, watch it. Grab one of your Ricky Goldman t-shirts, grab some popcorn, grab a beer, grab some champagne, watch it, come back, and get in the comments. Get your say, get your view, get your voice heard, get your thoughts on the movie. And I just previously mentioned t-shirts. You want to look suave, you want to look cool, you want to represent, you want to support the best damn channel to ever grace YouTube. And this people is how you get that job done. Buy one now. Goldman's, protein teas, Goldman's, all 5 designs. That again, pro wrestling tees, Goldman's. So, this kind of proves that I'll really sit and watch anything, old films, new films, comedy, action, horror. As long as it's a good movie, good storyline, got some good actors in, I'll sit and watch it. So you had 2 great actors in this movie. You had, from the Willy Wonka film, Gene Wilder. You had Richard Pryor in many, many good movies. You had a young Kevin Spacey, who's made some great movies. So a comedy film. And I'm just checking notes here. Oh, what just happened there? I cannot hang on. I'm going to have to go and fire somebody. You just hang on right there, Pete. God damn you! God, I hear you, son of a bitch! Get out! If you can't do your job properly, you're putting my fabulous, golden, glorious, God mode sign up. And now that you're not needed, get out! You're fired! You son of a bitch! And I just had to fire another one of my useless, stinky, smelly peasants. They can't do the job properly. They can't put this fabulous, fantastic sign up. That's all I ask, and they can't do it. Anyway, I'm just checking notes here. What, kind of not like character names and so on and so on. So, Gene Wilder plays Dave Lyons. He's deaf but can read people's lips. Richard Pryor is Wally Carew. He's deaf, but he's got a big ego. Doesn't want to admit he's deaf. He wants to fully admit that he can see. So it starts out with Gene Wilder, Dave crossing a road, and obviously you can't hear the traffic. So a truck nearly runs him over. He's swearing at him, and so then Dave is saying stuff to the driver whilst Richard Pryor or Wally comes up like an escalator thing, and funny from the offset. He thinks that Dave is talking to him, and he's wanting to fight him. He then gets led away by his daughter or his wife. Wally then goes looking for jobs. So they don't want to hire him because he's blind. But Dave is in charge of a newsstand. Wally then goes looking for a job, and he's kind of talking to Wally, but Wally's over here. So he's talking to Dave, but Dave's over here, and he doesn't really get what's going on. And he says, David's like, "Who are you talking to?" Wally is, "I'm talking to you, but you're looking at another direction. Who are you talking to?" He goes, "I'm blind." Whilst Wally says to Dave, "What's wrong with you? I'm deaf." "You're deaf?" "Yes." "How are you hearing me?" "Oh, I read people's lips." So Dave and Wally are working together. Wally's really happy. He's got a job. In comes, excuse me, give me a second here. In comes a customer. Well, what Dave thinks is a customer. Scotto, but he's got this coin, and he puts the coin into the money, mixes it all up. Whilst in comes Eve and kills Scotto. She then walks away. What Dave can remember is her legs and what she smelled like, because obviously he relies on smell because one of his senses he's not got. Wally then falls over the body, picks up the gun. The police come in. Dave has got the gun. Wally doesn't know this and says, "Have you got a weapon? Drop it." So the police arrest Dave and Wally, thinking they're the murderers. Now, Kevin Spacey, who was an English accent in this, a very young Kevin Spacey. So Kurgo in the movie and Eve go to where Dave and Wally been took to bail them out, acting as the lawyers. As Eve walks away, Wally's like, "That's the person, that's the murderer right there." Oh, so then, but before this, both Dave and Wally getting questioned. Wally's talking, so the cop, Braddock, is talking to Wally, So he's talking to Dave, but Dave, he's just sat there because he reads people's lips. He then starts talking to Wally. Well, he's blind, has no idea who he's talking to. So Braddock's like, "What's going on? Who's the murderer?" He's like, "Did you kill them? Who are these murderers?" Blah 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 blah. Yada yada. Wally then explains David's got to read people's lips and speaks slowly. So when Dave says it back slowly, Wally's then saying he's deaf, not stupid. So kind of just fun and funny moments throughout the movie. But then there's a big protest in the prison. So of course, Wally and Dave make a break for it, walking through the street. Dave says, Wally says to Dave, "If you stamp your feet, I can hear you walking." So he's stamping his feet, looking really stupid, looking really ridiculous. They're walking through the street. Kurgo and Eve see them. They want to, so then they catch up to them. They want to take them and basically kill them. Because they're looking for the coin, and they think that he's got the coin. Well, he doesn't know he's got this coin. Doesn't know what it is. He's just flirting with Eve and thinking this is all a game and kind of some kind of date or something. And they're looking for that coin, a rare antique, a rare artifact worth millions and millions of dollars. Give me 1 second here, and while you give me a second, you people need to know what I'm up to next, and make sure you stay till the end, because big news coming up. What's coming up this week? What's coming up next week? Massive, massive, massive news. But you need to know where to add me, where to follow me, where to do all of that. And there's only one place. There's only one way you can do that. And this is how. So take note and watch closely. All of this right here is a must. And yes, however you want to say it, whatever way you want to say it, and before me do all of that. So, Wally and Dave then have to make an escape. They have to work together. Then we see Kevin Spacey or Kurgo outside whilst give me 1 second here. While Adele, Wally's wife, crashes her car and makes a big thing about it, so distracting Kurgo, whilst Eve is also being distracted by Dave. Eve wants to kill him. Dave is slowly putting it off. Dave makes another escape. Eve goes outside, and she realizes that Eve recognizes Adele, kidnaps her. You would then have somehow, some way, Wally and Dave save the day, save Adele. Wally then says, Dave then says to Wally, "You've earned my respect. We're friends for life." At the end, Wally then puts her I scream onto Dave's head. They both laugh. And then we go, that's the end of the movie. So, it's like a very old classic, but funny movie. I'm going to give a big 8 stars out of 10. And highly recommend you go and watch it, even though it is an old classic. So let's get through some promotion, and I'll tell you what is coming up. So we'll start with P&P. Pancakes and Power Slams on the Wrestling Women's page every single week, every single Tuesday in America, every single Wednesday, early Wednesday morning here in the UK. They do have their own page, they do have their own YouTube. Dr. Chris Fellows going to talk about a wrestling subject. This week about what WWE are doing with Bobby Lashley. He'll interview a wrestler beforehand, this on the Sports Kiddie page, and this week was none other than the one, the only, Rockin' Robin. So P&P, Pancakes and Power Slams, go and check it out. If you like your podcasts, 2 coming your way right now. The first one of which, as always, is Domcast. Certainly go and check this out. Listen to it, like it, favorite it, do all those cool things. Domcast. The other podcast here is In Time Wrestling Podcast. Again, favorite it, like it, subscribe to it, share it, tell your friends, tell the world about In Time Wrestling Podcast. If you like your e-feds, 3 coming your way right now. The first one of which is this. So, TWF Network. Go and check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I'll say it again. Check it out. TWF Network. The second one is ASPW, All-Star Pro Wrestling Network. Again, check it out. I'll say it again, check it out. And last but not least, with the E-Feds, it is REW, Raydog Extreme Wrestling. Go and check this out. Check this out also. Billy does have his own pricing tees for you to buy a t-shirt and support him. And there it is right there. Pricing tees, Billy Raydog. Proceeds go to charity. He has some new designs out. So go and at least look at them, if nothing else. Purchase a t-shirt and support the guy. If you like your promo-based e-feds, the first one of which here is PPA, Promo Performance Alliance. Certainly go and check this out. They're about 83 likes. So tell your friends about it. Tell the world about it. And go and check them out. They do have their own YouTube as well to make it even easier for you. So that's PPA, Promo Performance Alliance. And this one you certainly want to check out because I'm all a part of it. Your current defending, reigning hardcore champion, soon to be the owner, soon to be tag team champion, soon to be world champion. And that is NAW New Albany Wrestling. Go and check it out right now. Back to me. So, Pricing Tees, Goldman's, all 5 designs. Add me on Facebook, Ricky JP, and you can indeed surely become a part of this, the Battle Nation Championship WWE AEW Predictions League. Follow me on Twitter, RickTheRock30, where you'll be looking over my Linktree, RickyG34, but more importantly, the best damn blog out there, my blog, the Golden Blog, the blog to see, the blog to watch, the blog to tell your friends about, the blog to share, the Golden Blog. WWA World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook, give it a like. For those month-long shout-outs, it is easy, it is simple. You like and subscribe. Then again, like and subscribe for those month-long shout-outs. Like and subscribe for month-long shout-outs. And here is 2 reminders. As always, the first one right there. And the second one right here. So, Pro Wrestling Tees, Linktree, like and subscribe. Month-long shout-outs. Facebook, WWA, and not forgetting Twitter. I'll give you a couple of seconds to take that in, to view that, screenshot it, write it down, whatever you need to do. So another movie review done. So coming up this week on Sunday, an interview with a radio DJ. Coming up next week, not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 live videos. Halloween Havoc predictions, movie review, Unstoppable Wrestling review, Halloween Havoc review. So again, this week live on Sunday, radio DJ interview. Next week, Halloween Havoc predictions, movie review, Unstoppable Wrestling, on home turf review, and Halloween Havoc review. So 4 live videos coming your way next week. But for now, like and subscribe. Again, I'll say it again. Like and subscribe. It is easy. It is simple. A click of a button. Do it right now. Get me to that next milestone of 250 subscribers. But for now, it is Ricky Goldman out.